Today, we will create a story in which two sprites talk to each other. Let's find out how this is done. I will begin by deleting the default sprite. Done. Now I need a new sprite, so I will get one by clicking on the new sprite icon, and I will select Pico. Since Pico needs someone to talk to, I will get another sprite. This time, I will select Giga. You can play around with different characters here. Okay, so when our story begins, both Pico and Giga are outdoors. But right now, it doesn't seem like they're outdoors. It seems like they're in front of a white backdrop. So let's change the backdrop. I will click on the new backdrop icon. And select a backdrop labeled Pathway. At this point, we can see two backdrops, a white space and the pathway. Since we don't need the white backdrop for our story, I will delete it. Okay, now I will make the two sprites talk to each other. Since Pico starts the story, I will click on Pico and go back to the Scripts tab. I want this program to run when I click on the green flag, so I will get that block. Now in my story, Pico starts the conversation by saying hello to Giga. Next, I have to program the story in such a way that Giga says hello back to Pico. Well, Giga needs to know when to say hello. To do this, I will grab the broadcast block. This block can send messages back and forth between Giga and Pico and can thus help show their dialogue at the right time. I will broadcast a new message called Giga1. Now when Giga receives this message, it knows that it is his turn to say hello back. So I will click on Giga and get the when I receive the message block. So when Giga receives this message sent by Pico, it says, "Hi Pico." Okay, now let's continue the conversation between Giga and Pico. After Giga has said hello back, it is Pico's turn to talk. So I will grab a broadcast block and send a message called Pico1. When Pico receives this message called Pico1, it asks a question. "Would you like to go to the moon?" says Pico. And then it broadcasts another message called Giga2. And when Giga receives this new message called Giga2, it replies by saying, "Sure, let's go." Okay, let's run this program. Now I have to make both Giga and Pico get to the moon. So after Giga has said, "Sure, let's go," I will broadcast a new message. And I will call this new message "Go to Moon." And then I will change the backdrop to moon. To do this, I will get a new backdrop. And this time, I will select a backdrop that looks like the moon. Now, there are two backdrops in my project, the pathway and the moon. While the backdrop is selected, I will go back to the Scripts tab and then add logic which says that when the message "Go to Moon" is received, change the backdrop to moon. Okay, let's run this program. Wait, when the story starts, both Giga and Pico are outdoors. So let me add logic which says that when I hit the green flag, switch the backdrop to pathway. Okay, now let's run this program again. Finally, what do you think happens next in this story?